Praise the Lord. Good morning. Where do I begin? My shirt says, look what it says, no guns, no peace. And it's deep because I live 7.8 miles from Kenosha. I'm in Kenosha 2 or 3 times a week. Just numb, ears ringing. Not so much that I'm at a loss of words about these confrontations between African-American males, or American Africans, I say American Africans, and law enforcement. I don't say cop, I don't say pig, police officers. I'm betwixt a rock and a hard place. I'm a veteran. I'm also American African, African American. My son fits the description, so do I, the usual suspect. His mom is a veteran too. I'm ex-Army, his mom's ex-Army, my son is current Navy, as I leave this alone. But I'm betwixt a rock and a hard place. I have friends that are DE agents, FBI agents, police officers in Fairfax County, Arlington City, Alexandria, Washington, D.C., Capitol Hill Police. I have Caucasian and African-American friends who are law enforcement. But yet, for some reason, I fit the usual description of the suspect. I dial 411 for information, 611 on my phone, 311, 211, 411, but 911 when I need help protecting and serving, or serving and protecting, as I leave this alone. But I'm just numb. I live 7.8 miles from Kenosha. Beautiful little city, beautiful little town, beautiful area, beautiful people. And yes, I turn off when I see local police or police officers or county or deputies or whatever. Yes, I make a left or a right. We all do that. Know what it's like to be black while driving. Or black male while driving. But I'm just shocked, and I can't pick sides, but right is right, wrong is wrong. And I'm just numb this morning, y'all. You know, watching that video, and I live in the area. I'm 7.8 miles from Kenosha. I can get to Kenosha in less than 8 minutes from my house, driving the speed limit, as I pray and leave this alone. And I saw Officer Page. I'm going to say his name because he's a good guy. He's a Caucasian, American Caucasian officer. And we always talk. Always. Good man. Good heart. And his day, he give me a word. I asked Officer Page, I said, you know what black dudes and police officers have in common? He said, well, I can't say they just both males, because there's females and women that are police officers. I said, that's true. I said, this is what they have in common. They both have a horrible reputation according to one another. One of them always end up dead when things go wrong, or something just goes awry. I don't know. I just can't figure this out. I'm no expert, but I know I am a African-American male. I'm a usual suspect. Y'all need to understand, I could be next. I could be on a t-shirt, behind a newscaster's head, or on video. I'm not, and we all know there's mass indictment. A black man can do something wrong, we think all black men are the same. A white man can do something wrong, we think all white men are the same. And I hate saying black and white, but that's what we have become. We have become a crayon in a box melting in a melting pot. And the race is that it seems like we're in a race to destroy one another, as I leave this be. But I don't have any answers. I just have tears and prayers and shock and dismay and depression and discomfort. I hate to drive. I hate to drive. I passed through so many municipalities on the way to Chicago driving, just going down 41, like pearls on a necklace. Just different municipalities, and I see all kinds of police officers, and y'all don't know what it's like to be black while driving, a black man while driving, African American while driving, black teen, black boy, black girl, black woman. Y'all don't understand what it's like to be black while driving. I've possessed a top secret security clearance. I've worked at the Pentagon, Tango Alpha in Darmstadt, Germany, missile sites, cryptographic sites. I've worked on cryptographic equipment. I've done so much in the Army, from the projects to the Pentagon, and now I'm licensed and ordained to preach the gospel. to bury the dead, to officiate weddings, but still I'm just black. I'm just a color. I'm just a crayon in a melting in a melting pot, melting because of hate and disenfranchisement and it's political segregation and political racism. I mean, as I leave this alone, but y'all, I don't know what we gonna do. I could be next. I pray I didn't step on anybody's toes. I pray I touch somebody's heart, and I don't have any answers. No, I don't know what to do. I'm just at a loss of words. I pray I'm not next. I pray my son not next. We fit the description of the usual suspect. And I love everyone, if you love me or not. But why do I have to be a fatality or martyred in order for, to get the conscience, to get the attention of American law enforcement, Americans? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. None of us know. I just know one thing for sure. I could be next. And I pray I'm not. When I go to bed at night, I ask the Lord forgive me for everything I've done and said, sins of commission and omission. And I pray for my son. Lord, please don't let me get no phone call. Somebody done something to my son. In the same breath, I pray for myself at the end. But are we at the end? We're in a race to destroy one another? And everything I've done in life and accomplished only because of the grace of God and His goodness. But still, I'm just a black crayon. I'm just a color. I'm just colored. I'm the N-word. I'm the porch monkey. I've heard it all, man. I grew up in the Deep South. I don't want to be next. I just pray I'm not next. Not afraid to die. Just don't want to go the wrong way with the hands of someone who had a bad day or off day or itchy trigger finger or just came to the scene and just lost it. I don't know. I just don't know. Lord have mercy on all of us. God help us. Help ourselves. Peace. One.